My name is Yemisi Isidi. I studied accounting for management at Aston University and I graduated in 2017.
Okay, I'm Isah Matankari. I was at Aston between 2010 to 2014. I studied business computing and IT for my BSc and supply chain management for my MSc.
So for accounting for management, it was more foresight and being able to interpret numbers to make strategic decisions for businesses. So it wasn't just your typical accounting that involved taxation and audit. This was more wholesome and more looking into the future and sustainability of businesses, which a lot of accounting is a popular course, but the way that Aston structured it was very different from the ways that most universities did, and it fit into the future of work, as it were. There was also the placement opportunity, which gave me the opportunity to work or travel to study in another country for up to a year. So all of this, for me, proved that I would be having an immersive and wholesome experience at the university, which is one of the reasons why I chose to go there.
My Aston University experience started a year before I went to Aston. It was in 2009. I'd gone to Birmingham for a Jay-Z concert and to a recording studio. And I just fell in love with the city. It was a very intuitive decision for me. It was just a knowing. I was just like, oh, this is where I need to be. This is where I have to be. I had been at, I think it was Lakeside at that time. I'd engaged with some of the students. I think I'd even gone to a class before I went to Aston.
In my first year, I had the opportunity to learn a foreign language. It was very optional, and I could do that for free. So I chose to learn Mandarin, and that was like a big challenge for me because I'm so horrible with languages. But I did that and I passed, and that was great for me. I explored loads of food from different cultures because Aston's location to the city center meant you could explore vast restaurants, Korean, Indian, Bangladesh, Chinese, all of those. There were loads of professional events and even cultural events on campus. So I was able to immerse myself in those. There were also the campus societies, which is a great way for you to explore other passion and interests in addition to your studies. And also a great way for you to meet other people outside of your classmates. So those were some of the experiences that I immersed myself in at Aston.
I had a very rich experience there. I did a lot of activities apart from the academics, which I feel I learned a lot, like just to think creatively with innovation, to learn how to research, because a lot of what I do, I partake in a lot of research when going about my projects. And it just taught me a lot about life, like how to discipline myself and how discipline leads to freedom. It taught me balance because I could balance my academics with my social life, and it taught me to build like a lot of long-lasting relationships. I have a few friends who are also Aston alumni who have started like great businesses as well, really innovative businesses, and I think that speaks to the entrepreneurial spirit of Aston University.
What studying at Aston did for me was enable me get job opportunities while I studied. So I was able to save, I was able to afford my accommodation and my allowance when money from home was a bit slow. And this was very, very important for me. It also prepared me for the future of work, or as work is now. The work environment has changed tangibly, so I can confidently work with anyone, anywhere in the world because of the network and communication skill that I was able to build at Aston. Okay, it also exposes you to a vast range of people from different backgrounds, different work experience, and so on. The lecturers are also very invested in your growth, so I was able to engage with them, get support, get advice. They were very invested in you succeeding in your academics. So if you ever have any struggle, you have the support that you need.
Being an alumni of Aston University, I definitely want to partner on events in relation to Aston. If we could help some students make their decisions to go to the university to access some of these opportunities that I feel that I have.
I'm really looking forward to engaging with the Alumni Network Nigeria. I think mainly because I barely had Nigerian friends while I was in uni, which wasn't very good. I was more interested in engaging with people from other cultures. So being able to engage with people who have had the Aston experience and then translating it in the Nigerian community would be very key for me and in my work as well. I'm also looking forward to working with the alumni unit to get more people to access quality higher education, which is what Aston provides, and being able to guide them into translating this education into a tangible career decision for themselves that serves them long term.
Go to Aston. You should definitely make Aston a choice. You should visit the city to see if it suits your lifestyle, suits the career you're heading towards. Engage with the people, engage with the students, and if you have people that have been to Aston, that are Aston alumni, you could ask for advice. Because one thing Aston is really big on that I can share is mentorship, and sometimes being from Nigeria, it's tough to find mentors. But just by the opportunity I had to go to Aston, I have a few mentors from there that are helping guide my career in the right direction. So just seek advice as much as you can, and definitely engage with people that have been to Aston, and make your decision. Make what decision you feel is right for you. Aston for life.